Alright, round two. We have won die roll again. And a bit of a slow hand, but it's a powerful one, so I'm going to keep. Start with breeding pool because it's the most misleading. If our opponent's not interacting, we can very easily win on turn 3 if we company into a vizier. Alright, this humans often Ether Vial, so it's not a bad start for them. Branoc is right on time. Okay, let's see if our opponent interacts with us. And then let's see if Collected Company wins us the game. Need to have a Kitesail freebooter or a Meddling Mage coming here. And it looks like we've got a freebooter. So it's going to take this Collected Company, but that's fine, we'll just jam a tracker. We know our opponent doesn't have a Champion of the Parish, because otherwise they should have played it. Then we're going to play the Hierarch. Let's hope we just don't get Reflector Maged, because that would be sad. Bugler. Bugler's fine. Okay. Not particularly scary. At least not yet. And we will take 2 in the air. So one thing we can do is use Walking Ballista to take out the Kitesail freebooter, which is really rather tempting in all honesty. I might just play the Walking Ballista for 3 here. Yeah, let's do that. And then in our opponent's end step, we can kill off the Kitesail freebooter and try and win the game. We're well set up to win a fair game as well. Gavney Township with Walking Ballista's a nice little combo of a sort. Because if you're going to play 4 mana to put a counter on your Walking Ballista, you might as well put a counter on everyone else as well. Yep, don't really care about that. Your champion can grow as much as it likes. You're going to play 3-drop. It's probably another. Okay, Bugler has found a. Obviously, we need to be ready to use the Ballista in response to Noble Hierarch triggers. Meddling Mage is annoying. Might not actually be worth using the Ballista now if our opponent casts the Meddling Mage and names Company. Although it looks like they might not be doing that. Well, they're not even attacking with the freebooter, okay. We'll just take 5. That's fine. We've got plenty of life to play with. Let's see if they cast a meddling mage. Yeah, it looks like they are. I think we can still take out the freebooter. If they name collector company, that's fine. We just then have to take out the meddling mage next turn. We can use Gavany Township and some clues to grow the walking ballista. Cool. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we might as well play out a bird. And pass the turn. Wait, hang on. Because we're going to be able to untap this when we activate Gavany. 1, 2, so Gavany, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't play it first. Let's just leave it, I think. Oh no, we should probably do it now. Should get more mana on the board. You can use that bird to jump block if we wanted to too, as well. Oh, our opponent's just using canopy for sure. Oh, here comes Mantis Rider. That is a problem. Another Hierarch, blimey. Okay. Okay, I'm going to chump block with the bird here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, if I don't chump block with the bird, I can cast company next turn, so I'm going to take 6. We have multiple birds to block with. So we have 1, 2, 3, 7 mana. So we just have to give up on the walking ballista here if we want to cast collected company. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, I can't count. So yeah, let's keep the ballista around. Kill off the meddling mage. And we can win at instant speed. So we're going to block first. We should have done all of that at instant speed, really. Obviously, we have to respond to another meddling mage. Yeah, so let's just go for it. And there we go, we win. We're just going to get the Mantis Rider off the board just in case, but we've got the infinite mana here between Vizier and Devoted Druid, and we've already got the Vizier, the Walking Ballista in play, so our opponent is dead. So as far as humans goes, Worship is really quite powerful against them. Shall I protect us from Freebooter and not a lot else? Scavenging Gears is a bit medium. Yeah, I think I'll cut like that. Possibly we want some paths. We probably want some paths. Let's cut one chord because we're not trying to find specific pieces that often, and one tracker, it's a bit slow. We didn't actually use any of the clues there because we always had stuff to do thanks to Ballista. I think we definitely want both worships. Definitely want Fairgrounds Warden. We should cut Eternal Witness and be quite careful with our Ballista. Yeah, because even Infinite Mana Dustwatch Recruiter gets us so much material on the board that it's going to be very hard for them to win. And this is a good hand. Cannot complain about Hierarch into Devoted Druid into Company or Chord. So one disruption piece isn't going to be enough for our opponent. And if they have none, we probably win on the spot. No one drop for our opponent is excellent news for us. Find Forest. Thales Lieutenant is not scary in the slightest. Another Devoted Druid doesn't matter. We're not going to bother trying to get in for one. We're just going to take the opportunity to play Temple Garden. And then next turn we will Chord for a Vizier and then start going off. Alright, well, we won't be calling for a Vizier. Because our Devoted Druid is being bounced, and because we've got a second Devoted Druid in our hand, we can't cast that one either. And I'm just going to collect a company now. It's not a bad hit. Still going to take some damage this turn, but then we'll play Knight and Devoted Druid next turn, I think. Sure. Because Knight will be a 5/5, which blocks everything but the Lieutenant potentially. We might even be able to block the Lieutenant still. Phantasmal Image does mean they're going to have another Thalia's Lieutenant though. Are we supposed to just trade Tracker for Lieutenant here? I honestly think we are. We've got Knight of the Reliquary to be effective. We can try and force him to... Oh, let's just double Devoted Druid here. That seems better than Knighting, because now we know that Phantasmal Image on Reflector Mage isn't going to be good enough, and we've got Path for anything scarier. Yeah, that seems much better. Black. So we just let him freebooter here? Or do we... Yeah, we just let him freebooter, because then he either takes a chord, and we path the freebooter. or he takes path, and we don't care. So the only way we'd care is if he goes land Phantasmal Image on Freebooter, and we can just try and outgrind that quite reasonably. Yeah, and our opponent's just scooped. They obviously don't have the second piece of interactions, so there we go, we combo off. So, yeah, pretty straightforward 2-0 over humans. So join me for round 3.